everybody, I hope you're all very well and welcome to this Here to Help video on the egg cell. Now, the egg cell is also known as the ovum, so that's O-V-U-M. So if anybody asks you another word for the egg cell, you can say ovum. It's not ovum cell, it's just ovum. Now the egg cell is a female gamete. What is a gamete? It's a sex cell because it's used in sexual reproduction. So the female gamete is the egg cell or the ovum. So I'm going to start by labelling the parts within this diagram. So if you've watched the sperm cell video, then you might recognise some of the parts, or if you've watched the cell structure video, you might recognise some of the parts, like the cell membrane or the nucleus. But don't worry if you haven't, I'm going to go over it anyway. So what we've got here, this is known as the jelly layer. What is the purpose of the jelly layer? The purpose of the jelly layer is it's not more than one sperm cell penetrating the egg. Why is this important? Because if more than one sperm cell penetrates the egg, say if two sperm cells penetrate the egg, there's going to be 69 chromosomes in there. That's too much for the cell to handle, so it's just going to die. So that's why that jelly layer is important. Looking back to the cell structure video, we've got cell membrane. That's this line here, all that circle, all the way around there. What's the purpose of the cell membrane? It controls the movement of substances in and out of the cell. What have we got here? We've got our nucleus. So our circle in there. What does a nucleus do? It controls all the cell activity, and it also contains the DNA to make the embryo. And I'm just going to move this down a bit so you can see the final section. And this is the cytoplasm. So the processes needed to keep the cell alive take place in the cytoplasm, and the cytoplasm is the site of all cell activity. So the processes need to keep the cell alive take place in the cytoplasm. So it kind of gets instruction from the nucleus because the nucleus controls the cell activities, but it takes place in the cytoplasm. So, what is the function, so what is the purpose of an egg cell? It's to be fertilised and then create new life, to create an organism, a living organism. So, how does the egg cell function for its purpose? To create a living organism. It's got a jelly layer around it so that only one sperm cell can penetrate the egg, or to prevent more than one sperm cell penetrating the egg. And this relates to the function because if more than one sperm penetrates the egg, an embryo as zygote will be produced, and an embryo, then a fetus, and then a human being, or if it's an animal, whatever it is, the living organism won't be produced because there's too much DNA. Also, the egg cell is specialised for its function because it has cytoplasm, and that cytoplasm contains nutrients and food for the grown embryo. So that shows that the egg cell's purpose in fulfilling its purpose by providing food and nutrients for the embryo for it to grow. And the nucleus contains the DNA the embryo needs to survive and become who they are and who they're going to be. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you found this video useful. Bye for now.